Hello everyone, this is Ayantika, your legal faculty here at CLATapult. And in today's video, we are going to talk about one of the most important topic when it comes to preparation. That is logical reasoning. While this section is often considered a favorite among students, some still struggle to maximize their score. The good news is that logical reasoning is one of the subjects where aiming a near perfect or 100% score is absolutely possible. The key lies in avoiding in a very few common mistakes. If you identify and correct these mistakes early, your scores can improve significantly. The first major mistakes that the students make is to wait for the entire syllabus to be complete to attempt their first mock. Students feel that until their entire syllabus of GK is covered or all concepts of analytical reasoning, legal and English are done, then they should begin the tests. This approach wastes a lot of time because the syllabus, especially for GK, can keep expanding endlessly. Instead, the moment you are somewhat familiar with the topics, you should begin attempting questions. This helps you get comfortable and to get adapted to the actual exam environment and builds your confidence early on. The second common mistake is not to read the question stem properly. Logical reasoning consists of multiple subtopics like assumptions, conclusions, cause and effect, and course of action. Each of these topics require a different approach. If you misinterpret these questions, even a strong conceptual understanding will not help you arrive at the correct answer. So your first priority should always be to understand what the question is asking and then apply appropriate method and concept. The third mistake is getting overconfident and rushing through questions. Sometimes when students recognize a familiar type question, they tend to skip careful reading and jump straight to the answer. This is where the error creeps in, especially in the questions that include words like except, not, or does not follow. Missing such keywords can completely change the meaning of the question, which leads to incorrect answers. A simple habit of underlining or mentally noting these words can help you avoid such mistakes. The fourth and most crucial mistake would be not analyzing your mocks. Attempting a mock is only half the job. Real improvement comes from analyzing it. Think of mock analyzing as diagnosing a problem. You need to identify where you went wrong, why you chose a particular answer, and how your reasoning differed from the correct answer. Write down your mistakes, categorize them, and understand patterns. Finally, your fifth mistake is repeating the same errors again and again. Many students analyze their mock but fail to act on the analysis. For example, if you realize that assumptions are your weak area but keep moving on to the next mock before improving yourself, you will continue to make the same mistake. Instead, pause and focus on that specific topic, practice it thoroughly, and strengthen it before moving forward. Remember, your preparation phase is like a playground where you are allowed to make mistakes as many as possible, but you must learn from them and improve yourself. By the time you reach your actual exam, you should have already encountered and corrected most of your errors. That is what leads to a strong and confident performance. Thank you and see you in the next video.